Hi, I'm Swampy Steve, and this is Boggy Bob. We're out on an adventure to look for our favorite biomes, swamps and bogs. Before we take off on our adventure, let's talk about what swamps and bogs really are.
So, Swampy Steve, what defines a swamp?
Well, Boggy Bob, swamps are my specialty. Let me tell you a bit about them. A swamp is a wetland ecosystem, but that part you should know. Swamps have high mineral content in their soil with pretty poor drainage. That's probably why they're so wet. The plant life found in these wetlands tends to be woodier. So mostly trees here, Boggy Bob.
That's super, Swampy Steve.
Now you tell me, Boggy Bob, what defines a bog?
Bogs are fantastic. Like a swamp, a bog is a wetland ecosystem, which means the soil also poorly drains. But the soil makeup is completely different from swamps. The soil in swamps is very poor.
Does it have no money?
No, Swampy Steve. The soil in bogs has a low mineral content. However, bogs do have a high peat content.
What is peat doing in bogs?
What?
Peat isn't a person, Swampy Steve. Peat is a mixture of dead and decomposing plant material that accumulated in wet, anaerobic environments. It causes the soil in bogs to be acidic. So next, I'm sure you're all wondering, where exactly can you find these super awesome swamps and bogs? Well, you're in luck. Swampy Steve, tell us more about your favorite swamps.
That's easy. You can find swamps just about anywhere that there is water and poor drainage and that minerals can collect. This means that the climate necessary to form swamps needs to include a lot of precipitation. The temperature should also be fairly moderate. Not too hot, but not too cold, to avoid freezing or too much evaporation.
Now let's talk about what people really want to know. Where can you find bogs? Well, you're in luck. Bogs tend to form in the glaciated northeast and Great Lake regions, and also in the southeast. As for the climate, it's pretty much the same as climates in swamps. Now I think we all have a better understanding of our two favorite biomes. Don't you think, Swampy Steve?
I sure do. I just love talking about the wonderful gift of swamps.
A wonderful thing they are, Swampy Steve. Unfortunately, these amazing swamps and bogs are becoming more and more rare.
Oh no!
That's right. Because of humans destroying habitats and global warming, we are seeing less and less swamps and bogs. There was a study done in the city of Fuzhou, which is in China, that demonstrated that an increased urbanization led to the wetlands being transformed to cropland due to croplands being urbanized. And a lot of people don't even care.
How could this be? They don't care?
There are a lot of people that just see swamps and bogs as smelly places that take up space and harbor pests such as mosquitoes.
Well, you're smelly, Boggy Bob, and I still like you.
And I like you, Swampy Steve.
That may be true, but swamps and bogs do so much good. They provide habitats for many creatures, prevent flooding, collect sediment and pollutants to keep groundwater clean, and they have vast opportunities for scientific research and education.
That is exactly right, Swampy Steve. Wetlands do provide habitats for many creatures. Especially some endangered species.
Like my favorite, turtles! The spotted turtle and blanding turtle are endangered species that inhabit small swamps and bogs. These are important habitats for their survival. However, they are not considered important by humans.
Why not?
By law, they fail to meet the size criteria necessary for protection.
We must protect the turtles!
We must! Now that we've come to a better understand and appreciate swamps and bogs, we need to work to conserve these precious biomes and the biota that live within them.
That's right. Thanks for watching!
Push me, and then just touch me, till I can get my satisfaction. 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 Satisfaction.
Push me, and then just hurt me, till I can get my satisfaction.
Wait. I mean, give it
Ready
like
right now?
give it like a second.
It's recording.